Do Better podcast. I'm your host, Commander Theo Coop, and we are back here with another reaction. Please subscribe to the channel and hit the like button, man. We on the road to 75K. We're back with another reaction, this time to an interview by the Danny Miranda channel on YouTube, and they are interviewing former corn star Lisa Ann. And this is just a 5-minute snippet of their interview. They actually had an entire 90-minute video. You guys let me know in the chat if it's worth live streaming or not. We'll go off this reaction. And basically in this video, she's going to describe how dating life is post being a career PRON star, if you will. Let's get to it.
Difficult for you to date with your history?
Yeah, it's not an easy task. It's,
No shit.
How do you navigate that?
It's not an easy task. I don't really navigate it. This is a tricky situation. It's a failed attempt. So I have men in my life that I enjoy and that I trust, and that as long as they're single, they're in my life, whether we have dinner, whether we hang out at my place. Those are my sexual friendships. There's one person that has been woven in my life for 13 years. He's truly the one person. He's my person. He's my number one person. But there's moments where I kind of shut him out for a period of time because I'm being stubborn about something. As you see me turn the necklace, that's when you know I'm telling the truth. But I just saw him last week, and when I see him, I'm the most comfortable in my skin with him. He has no issues or qualms with what I've done. He looks at me as a self-made, success story. So it takes a lot to meet somebody that sees me that way.
Then why aren't you guys in a serious relationship? It's something that she's not telling the host about. Something is missing in this equation, because she would be with him if that was the case. But I'm thinking, like majority of people watching this is probably thinking, you've taken D on film, D after D, for decades. No man is going to take a woman seriously who's been in the corn industry unless they themselves have been in it. That's the only way. Other than that, it's impossible.
When I explain it to young women interested in getting in the business, I run by all the reasons why I think maybe they shouldn't first. And then we try to surface to why I think they should, if we get there, whether it's their family, their friendships. But I tell them, for the rest of your life, every man you meet is going to want to be with you, but they're not going to want to be with you.
Oh.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Exactly. They'll use you for sex to have fun with, but they won't be in a serious relationship with you because you're a corn star.
What a line.
But it's real.
Yeah.
They want to be with you,
Yeah.
but they don't want to be with you. They don't want to be your emergency contact number. They don't want to bring you around their family.
Nope.
They don't want to have you around all their friends, but they want to be with you.
She cooking.
So that is a real thing. And so I never thought that the internet would happen. When we were on film, we were living double lives. Nobody knew who we were. Then the internet happens. I'm like, okay, double life, no more. And it's tricky. I can't meet a stranger. I can't be on a dating app. I meet people through people. I meet trusted sources through my friends. And usually, we'll hang out for a period of time. I've tried, so over the past 3 years since I've been here, I tried dating seriously twice. And the first time, 6 months in, I found out he had a live-in girlfriend.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Okay, so he was lying to me the entire time. And we've made it past that. We're cordial now. It is what it is, but I confronted him on it when I found out, and we had this conversation. But then it made me feel more human, because it was my first time dating as a regular woman and looking at myself as not being in the industry anymore. And that's a normal thing that happens to women.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? This is relatable. I feel like one of you all. I feel so normal now that I've been cheated on. Like, this is so great. And then the second one, it was a couple of months, and I realized that I ended that because he complained too much. So now I've got someone who likes me, who doesn't care about my past, who isn't judgmental, and this could have been another good fit. But he complained all the time. And don't complain about work when you're not working anymore. Don't complain about work late at night. If you want to have a talk, we'll do a walk and talk in the park, air your shit out. But if it's late at night and we should be having sex or watching a movie and you're still complaining, I can't. I just can't. So I'm not lonely. I don't feel a void. But I would say, you know, it's very important that somebody look at how difficult it is to date, especially when you're someone as popular as me.
It's not about you being popular at all. It's hard for you to date because so many dudes have seen you take D after D after D. If you're not getting DP'd, all this kind of silly stuff, seeing you give top, you're a corn star. No men with any sense and with a backbone take women like her seriously. Unfortunately enough, a lot of them get into the industry really young, and they're so young, they're not mature enough to think about those potential life-changing decisions that they're making at that time and the ramifications that would come for that, a la you not be able to find a husband or a life partner once you get a little bit older in age.
You know, I'll meet somebody and I'll think they're cool, and then I realize they're way too much of a fan for me to be comfortable having sex with. Or they'll bring up a bunch of other porn stars that they know, and I'm like, okay, we're done. We're done here. You're a fan. You should have been in line at Exotica. We're never gonna spend time alone together.
I'm not gonna lie, side note, everybody watches corn, but like you Exotica dudes who like go to like corn meetups to meet these people, yeah, y'all weird. Yeah, I'll say it, y'all weird.
Access denied.
But it's
too
a
far.
thing, and there's a security issue. You have to always be thinking about your safety as well, and that's something that you're always compromising by being so well known one way.
Yeah.
But yeah, dating's kind of tough. My fingers are always crossed that 13-year-old guy is the guy that's in my life forever. Not 13 years. Did I say 13-year-old? Oh, my God, please delete that. I mean, 13-year guy. There's been a guy in my life for 13 years. And, you know, when I met him, I felt that with him. I felt like this guy's going to be in my life forever.
Yeah.
And it just so happens that every year I tell my friends, like, no, this is the year where I'm not going to see him anymore. And I'm like, well, we're going to do another year of this. And he was just with me for 3 days. We had a great time.
Well, I hope that works out for you. And
We're the same age. We both have no kids. We both were married at the exact same years of our lives. We both got divorced. Like he's
Oh, wow.
super, yeah. So he's a minimalist. Like all the signs point to this should work.
And salute to Lisa Ann. In this small clip, she seems like a decent enough woman. But I also think there's something missing from that guy that she's been with for 13 years. There's something missing in him as the reason that she hasn't locked that down into full-time relationship, if it's really that great. But my ultimate point is this. I said this earlier in the video. The majority of men won't take any woman seriously who's done any type of corn. If you did one scene. If I dated a woman, I found out she did one scene of corn, just one, I would end that right there, man, because it shows me that you're a poor decision maker. Even if you did it one time and realized it wasn't for you, you shouldn't have did it one damn time. What the hell do I know? Just a weed head talking on YouTube. You guys let me know what you think. I party in the comments. It's your commander, Theo Coop, but you can
Call me bitch.
do better. Squad, ball up.
Excuse me, bitches?